Yo, what's up? So in my last video, I was talking about the homeowners that live next door to us and my family assaulting us, or not assaulting us, like harassing us verbally, not physically, but just verbally, verbal harassment, and they tried to call people to get us removed from the house and to get us kicked out, pretty much, and they tried to just get us kicked out because they didn't like us because of a dispute because of one small issue that was later resolved. But I obviously wasn't very clear at all in what I was saying in the last video. Now I saw comments on my last video that said that said that homeowners work very hard for what they do, and they they don't think that renters can do whatever they want with their house because they don't own the house. Now I understand that, but here's the one thing: just because homeowners work very hard doesn't mean that they can just harass you and try to remove try to remove the renter from the house next door. Now, if you're a renter, I hope you are living 100 times better than I am and my family is. But the neighbors tried to kick us out of the house that we rented. They called the landlord and they demanded that we'd be out. They called the town to try and kick us out, and didn't go too well for them because our backyard was messy, but it wasn't messed up for a while, and this wasn't even our fault because the movers had strewn everything all over the place when we first moved here, and we've been here for 5 years, so we haven't been able to clean it up for 5 straight years because they've just put everything everywhere. They didn't care. They really didn't care, and they stole a lot of stuff from us when we moved. So we were never thinking that it was a problem because we never really thought that we would have to face an inspection like this. But now I understand that like other people have like inspections like this, but I never really thought that this stuff like that would happen, and I didn't think that we'd have neighbors that would do that. Now I don't know, but and the neighbor to our right is the former librarian, Miss Crane. Now the neighbors to our left is the people I'm talking about right now. And I wanted to do a follow-up video to this, because if they see this, I hope that they can realize where I'm coming from and realize what I'm actually saying. But this is the first time that we've dealt with it. We've dealt with people, like neighbors who just want to get in your business and just want to figure out everything that you're doing and stuff like that, and just like get in your business. But these guys aren't like that. They don't get in your business. They just call people to try and get you removed from your house. And I think that people in the last video and the comment sections were trying to get me. We're trying to say that just because they own the house, they can do whatever they want, and which is pretty much what they were saying. And if they say no to this, then they're pretty much lying, because it's pretty obvious what they're trying to say. Anybody who's a homeowner is going to say that anyway. It doesn't matter if it's on a comment or somebody who's a renter or not. But people who are renters have certain different laws, or they're able to do less things than a homeowner can. Since a homeowner owns their house, since a homeowner owns their house, they can't do. They can do whatever they want to the house. Since a renter doesn't own their house, they have to keep it in pristine shape 24/7. He have to be outside working 24/7, and they have to face being thrown out of their house just because of a couple boxes in their backyard that they were already going through anyway. I just really hate neighbors. I really hate having neighbors because they just do this type of stuff, and unless you build a good relationship with them, then they can take advantage of you. They can take advantage of you, and they can try and get you out of their house. They can try to kick you out. Just do a lot of stuff. But I was making this follow-up video because I don't think it's right what somebody said in the comment section, and this is the only way that I can voice my opinion, because I'm not going to be arguing in the comment section. I don't know why I always have to talk about controversial topics, but guess what? This is my channel, and I talk about stuff that bothers me, and I feel like I thought that people can side with me on stuff, people can talk to me about stuff, and people can trust me about the stuff that I'm talking about, and I can talk to people, and I thought that I could trust people, but no, I guess it's not that way anymore. Well, that's just my follow-up video on this. I'm still really upset about the whole thing that went down a couple days ago, and it turns out that the guy who was going to do the inspection was told not to come over, and I wonder why. I wonder why. Probably because they saw that we were getting angry and we were going to do something about it, and we got into an argument with them, and we started cleaning up stuff, but and then they stopped because they saw we cleaned up stuff. But everything that I'm going to say is mentioned in the previous video, but yeah. Well, I'll see you in the next video.